Stephanie Clefman, Westland. As my husband and I walked our dog the other night, we were overall impressed with the remaking and improvements to Tatton Park and the area. We appreciate the new greenery, use of old pavilion, and new farmers market, and look forward to many evenings enjoying the park again. Mr. Godbout, reading from your prepared statement last council meeting, you mentioned that Mr. Coleman showed up to the groundbreaking ceremony of the new fire station for a photo op. This made me think about the picture in the Westland Observer, and when I did not recall seeing Mr. Coleman, I went back and looked at the picture. Sure enough, I saw Mr. Johnson, Miss Katie, Mr. Kerr, Mr. Godbout, the mayor, Mrs. Cicerelli Bryant, Mr. Reeves, and two others, but no Kevin Coleman. So, Mr. Godbout, I guess Mr. Coleman missed or was denied his photo op after all. Furthermore, as your response to my question regarding city services, whether it was the budget or the past few budgets, since my husband and I built here in 2005, we have lost city services and or amenities, as I mentioned at the last meeting. Thus, I continue to contend that all those services you spoke of are improvements or expansions of previously existing services. Last meeting, the issue was trust was raised. The definition of trust is as follows: assured resting of the mind on the integrity, veracity, justice, friendship, or other sound principles of another person. Along with many others, I was at the City Council meeting when discussions concerning the closing of the Bailey Center were raised. Secondary to the public opposition to the closing of the Bailey Center, the mayor stated, since so many are not in favor of closing the center, maybe we will look at other possibilities. Yet 2 weeks later, in his public address, he announced the closing of the Bailey Center. During discussions about the moving of the City Hall, at least one council member said he would not vote for moving the new City Hall off the current property, yet the moving of the City Hall to Warren Road voted passed unanimously. During discussions of closing the Bailey Center and of City Hall, it was suggested that the money from refinancing the Taylor Towers couldn't be used to save the Bailey Center and or rebuild the City Hall on the current grounds. We were told that the money could not be used for these purposes, yet money from the Taylor Towers is now being used to purchase the new garbage trucks and renovate the police station. Trust must be earned, and these are just a few examples of why many hesitate to trust the current council and administration, especially when it comes to the plans for the Ford Road property as written about in Sunday's edition of the Westland Observer. Remember, during the town hall meetings, the overwhelming citizens wished the community was to keep the City Hall on this property and at a minimum maintain this property for city and community use. In closing, my husband and I extend our condolences to Ken Mel's family and friends. I did not know him long, but respected his services to our country and city. I would also like to mention that this is the first year since my husband and I did not stay in town since we built our house here in 2005. Although we're aware of the problems the festival presented, the loss of festivities and fireworks, again, were one of the now gone attractions and amenities that we chose to move here for. Thank you.